I want to tell you we are responding as government. Very soon you're going to see a number of things changing at the airline for the better.
Now, recently, Mr. Museveni was seen taking a picture with a certain gentleman, and the gentleman's name is Girma Wake. A lot of you would know him because he was the CEO for, Ethiopian Airlines, and he was serving on the board from 2004 to 2011.
But hiring Uganda is special.
And I came back, but on condition. The conditions I made is, you are not going to tell me what airplane to buy. You are not going to tell me where to fly. You are not going to tell me whom to hire, whom to fire, whom to promote, whom to demote.
Welcome back, guys. Kakati, let's go back to the Ugandan Airline and understand what is exactly going on. We saw recently President Museveni meeting Mr. Girma, the former CEO of the Ethiopian Airlines. And people were thinking, like, what's happening? Later on, we are going to get some bit of character of who this gentleman is. Mr. Wake, the former CEO of Ethiopian Airlines, is quite an interesting character. But before we get to that, Mr. Ramadan, the permanent secretary of Ministry of Finance, was hosted on NBS, and this is what he had to say.
I want to tell you we are responding as government. Very soon you're going to see a number of things changing at the airline for the better. Actually, it's going to be a turnaround of that airline, the national carrier, in ensuring that we get management strengthened, we get good professionals to run this airline professionally. The schedules, because you can't have an airline where they tell you that a flight has delayed for 8 hours. That's not a delay.
Very true.
Airline, these flights delay everywhere, in every airline, but for a few minutes or an hour, but not 8 hours. Ensuring that the scheduling is proper, ensuring that we are paying all our creditors on time, ensuring that all of those who are flying are comfortable, that the aircrafts are well maintained and everything. We are working on it. And in a few days, you will see, already the board has advertised the job of CEO internationally. We are going to get fair competition from everywhere in the world of
but there are already
who is
pointers
who in terms of managing an airline.
There are already pointers to Ethiopian Airlines boss. How true would those be?
That
Conversations having met the president.
Yes, there is a former CEO and the board chair of the Ethiopian Airline, has since retired, who met the president as a consultant to understand, first of all, what kind of problem do we have? Because, in Uganda also, everybody is an expert.
So it looks like they met. Mr. Wake and the president, they met. They probably had a sit down and they tried to understand what is going on with the airline, exactly. How much of a problem he will probably have to fix if he's hired. Now, before we watch his video and try to understand what type of character this gentleman is, these guys have something to say from NRG, Crystal Panda, and other hosts.
Now, recently, Mr. Museveni was seen taking a picture with a certain gentleman, and the gentleman's name is Girma Wake. A lot of you would know him because he was the CEO for, Ethiopian Airlines, and he was serving on the board from 2004 to 2011, and he also served as the chairman of the board of directors of Uganda Air from 2012 until 2017. Now, of course, with what's happening in Uganda Airlines, people are like, okay, is this a new CEO? Minister Balam, he went on to confirm it on his Twitter page, where he was like, you know what, I am so thankful to General Muhoozi for recommending such a great mind when it comes to air transport. Now, Museveni did say that the meeting was mostly about talks to do with air transport, probably seeking advice where we could do better, etc, because this gentleman is really, really a great mind when it comes to that. We haven't seen Uganda Airlines posts or different posts confirming, apart from Balam's post. post.
Why did they announce or advertise the CEO job when they already have somebody in mind? Some people are complaining about his age and he's old. No, it's not about that. Zibichemia katwachiva kati bimyaka tebicha making sense. Just to live bakati ali experience muteke mu position akola obaso okuwereza angasobola bwabanga gugwa achakolera.
Now we are complaining about age. So what really do we want? Do we want someone with the experience and the qualifications or what? Exactly.
So it is clear that Omusajja ono bambi tebanaba mu mulimo. He hasn't been hired, and besides what Balaam had tweeted, Balaam can say things, eh? Besides what Balaam had tweeted, it means he hasn't been given a job. Naye simanyi oba tunaamusobola. Because okusinziranga bwalabika, this is an interview he had way before he came to Uganda, and he was talking about his previous work and the conditions he needed to prevail way before he got the job. Nenga bwe tunamuhiringa bino ebintu tunabikola. Uganda is special.
And I came back. But on condition. The conditions I made is, you are not going to tell me what airplane to buy. You are not going to tell me where to fly. You are not going to tell me whom to hire, whom to fire, whom to promote, whom to demote.
My way.
I would do it my way. But since this is a national carrier and it's a property of the government, I'll give you my plan for every year. You look at the plan. If you want something included, you add your views. If I can do it, I will take it. If I cannot do it, I will tell you why I cannot do it. And then I give you progress report every 3 months. If you have anything that you don't like in that, you can tell me during that discussion. But no interference in day-to-day running.
That's how you know that they really wanted you to be there. They
took
took your terms.
They agreed, and to be very honest, they kept their word.
Wow.
They really kept their word. It's very rare for government to promise, put you in a job, and keep the word.
And they did that.
They did.
For you.
Oh, yes.
Well, he looks like a very serious, competent man who is now going to probably, if he gets the job, work with our people. But we all know our people. They are special people. Hopefully, he will revive the airline and we see the crane flying back in the air. Very refreshed, very new. The old Bamtura Chilmani losing team is out, and probably Wake's team is coming in. We wish him all the best, and we wish our Ugandan carrier all the best. Hopefully, he will have us maybe make profits on the airline, maybe in 2 years or 3. And yeah, tell me what you think. Tuna musoboro no oba and see if abantu of they will act as we believe our people act. Tuna musoboro. Anyway, put your comments down below. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.